Working out is a great way to get your endorphins flowing, but you may not have a ton of time in your week to focus on every area that you want to hit. Well, today you might. We have fitness coach and owner of Sikesercise, Sean Sikes, with us, and Basil. Thank y'all so much for being here.
Yeah, no doubt. Thank you.
So we're always encouraging fitness. What do you think is the most important thing in a person's fitness journey, since everyone is so different?
Yeah, I think it's always just go at your own pace. I tell my clients that every time, and I think, you know, even when I come on here, I always like to say go at your own pace. Don't let anybody rush you. Don't let anybody tell you how fast you should go or when you should be tired or when you shouldn't be tired. I think that's kind of the misconception people have when they want to go to a gym, is they're just worried that they're not going to be able to keep up.
Well, that's a really good reminder, because I think that's the intimidating part about it. But I also feel like you just got to get started doing something, and today you're going to show us some full body movements that people can do wherever, and sometimes maybe even at your gym.
Yeah, or on vacation. So what we're going to do right now are some commandos. So Basil's going to do a few commandos right here. This is how we're going to get our upper body pumped, get our upper body moving. So he's also engaging the core, which is great to do it out of this exercise. So he's going to do a couple on each side, and then he's going to go ahead and pop up, and then we can transition into the legs. So now we're getting a pump into those legs by just doing some simple pulse squats. He's working through a high range of motion, right? Well, it's a short range of motion, so it's really going to add some pump to those quads, and then he's going to get the heart rate up. And this is one of my favorite exercises ever. My class members are probably looking like, oh man, here it comes. Yes, the half burpee right here.
Where you don't go up, you just keep it down.
Absolutely. We're engaging the core now, and he's just getting his heart rate up. He's bringing those legs up, and he's getting a little more pump in that upper body.
How many repetitions should people do if they want to try it out themselves, or in sets and all of that?
So with the commandos that he was doing, I would do 10 on each side, so 10 on the right, 10 on the left. With the pulse squats, I would do in between 20 and 40, like I said, wherever you're comfortable at. But with those half burpees, we want to hit a solid 10 every time and keep that core engaged. And you can do this workout on vacation, you can do it on the beach, you can do it in your home, you can do this in a gym. Even if you're not comfortable with machines and dumbbells and all these crazy things in a gym, you don't need it. You can still go to the gym and create your workout like that.
And I know you also encourage people to make it kind of fun, so like bring the energy. I like to listen to loud music, right?
Yeah,
some good music, and I feel like that gets you really flowing and going.
Yeah, absolutely.
What else could someone be doing at home or you know, they just want to maybe excel their process, get into the weights a little faster, anything like that?
Yeah, so reverse lunges are also a great exercise that you can do. The way Basil's doing these are absolutely perfect with the reverse lunges. You're going to feel a really intense burn in that quad and into the glutes. Also, just some regular basic push-ups. But Basil, I want you to show us push-ups, but I don't want you to go all the way down. So think of it as somebody who's struggling with their shoulders and their strength. Just do something small, so a little smaller than that, Basil, here. So just that is enough to build up the strength that you need to eventually one day do a full push-up. You'll see a lot of people do them on the knees. That's not allowed in my gym. We'll just go very small, or, you know, low push-ups like that. So.
Well, I'm gonna have to practice that way, because I definitely do the knees when I can't do strict all the time. I like try to do both, right? But that's a good way to kind of test yourself as well, just a little bit. So what inspired you to do this for a living? You're so passionate, you're you know, focused on your own personal fitness as well.
Well, that's a good question. Actually, it all goes back to my mom. She raised me to be into fitness my whole life, and this is what I do. So it's like I tell my members all the time, we all have problems. But when health becomes your problem, it's your only problem. And I think that we need to stick to that. And it inspires me to be in a gym where it was my dream, and I get to look out at my members and say, like, I can't believe y'all are actually doing this workout that I set out for y'all. And I never get bored of it, and I never take it for granted.
It must feel so good to like help people reach those goals too, and change their bodies. And I feel like once you get those goals completed, you just feel so good too.
Yeah, agreed.
Well, how can people come visit you at your gym, or, you know, check out Basil in action at the gym as well?
Yeah, you can come and check us out. Any class is free, and you can find us on Sikesercise.com, or you can look at our Instagram. We have Sikesercise.gym Instagram, and we also have Sikesercise regular Instagram page at Sikesercise. And this is Body by Basil. He's an amazing trainer at our gym, and we're there all the time, so stop by and come see us.
Okay, and you have something for our audience, was that you're offering one free class?
One free class, and we can even throw 20% in on your first month.
Okay, great. All right, y'all. Well, thanks so much for being with us.
Thanks,
y'all.
Emma.
Keep it right here on Great Day SA. We still have a little more for you after the break.